Hey you guys, we have Mobile Suit Gundam. Let's see, this is the Age 1 normal. This is a high grade 1/44 scale model kit that I'm going to be talking about today. And I absolutely love this mobile suit. I'm going to say that right off the bat. I love this kit. Usually I'll do the posability first, but we're going to go over his accessories. So that means I'm going, hey, first thing is, when you got his gun in his hand, it doesn't move. Like, the wrist does not turn. The wrist is like really small, and the hand is really the arm is really big. So you really don't get that much movement out of that gun hand. Excuse me. That gun hand. So I'm just going to pop this hand out. We're going to talk about his gun. Yeah, look at this. This is a pretty decent gun. You see I have it assembled the same way it is on the box art in the background. And you can also, actually I didn't mean to take that one off. But you can also take this off, because when you look at the bottom of the box, it does show. Okay, I had no idea what that was. My TV just, my connector's been acting funny. It's just been moving while I've been saying stuff. Okay, so let me show you the box. The box, it does show him posing with this thing right here. Oh, you know, I think I just realized something. I got that sticker on the wrong way. See, that's the box art. So it does kind of show you with the gun in hand, but we'll worry about the sticker thing later. So that's the gun, and then you could reassemble it this way. So I think this is probably like a sniper mode. And you pull this little thing out here, it's in there real good. So, and it comes back pretty far, so you can get a pretty good grip on it. Now the only one thing I hate is you only have one hand for the left hand side. They didn't give you too many options in line of hands. So let me adjust this camera stand just a little bit. There we go. Now the accessories you do get, you get 4 beam sabers. Well, 4 beams for a beam saber. So this is the long ones. So you get those, and they're flat instead of round. See, you see this. So you get 2 of these little guys. You get the shield. It's a nice little shield, and you get one spare hand. Okay, so now it doesn't want to focus. So that's what you get in the accessories, and let me show you the beam sabers. They sit conveniently in the hips, kind of like Exia does. I think about beam saber hip storage. It's kind of clever. Not too many mobile suits have. The first Gundam had its beam sabers in the back. So we're going to do one long, and then we're going to do one short. So the bent one, and one of these is actually a little, actually I think both of them are bent, but one is bent a little bit more than the other. So here are 2 beam sabers. Now I'm going to stick this in the hand that is carrying right now. You can actually make it go through the hand if you actually force it in too hard, but if you do it right, it's going to sit in like that. And that's what you call good beam saber coverage. Now I'm going to go with the posability without the gun hand attached. So now we're going to talk about the posability, since we already talked about the accessories. So look at that. That's the... Now this is very flimsy right here. This is the shield. I mean, not the shield. This is the ankle guard. See, they didn't put too much detail in when it comes to mechanical parts, kind of like they did with the Nemo or with the C Gundam. But 1/44 scale usually doesn't give you that much. But this is very posable. This is one of the best posable mobile suits that I have. Look at, and let me straighten the leg out. And I'm going to show you how far back and forth this goes. Now it's 2 joints in the ankle. It's that joint, and then it's the other joint. Now this joint at the bottom, it doesn't move that much, so most of the action is going to come from the top part. And get a look at the back. And get a look at the front. Now the knee, it bends in 2 parts at the knee, just like a real human knee does. So you're able to pull off some pretty decent poses. The front skirt, as you see, comes up. Now I hear some of these can be pulled apart, so the one just comes up instead of both of them coming up. And the side skirts, and it has a rear skirt that moves, and I want you to see that incorporated on more mobile suits in the future. I want to see them redo some mobile suits and put that in there. And it has this little thing come down. I forgot what this thing is for. It probably might be for storing the gun, maybe. I don't know. If anyone knows, just leave a comment in the comment section. Now, the one thing I wanted to say about the waist is probably the weakest part of this. I actually had to use a little bit of CA glue. Man, look at that. And the elbow, and matter of fact, the elbow, he's a little double jointed in the elbows too, because he can pull off a Z-bend at his elbow. And he can touch his own shoulder. So him and the Hazel Gundam, they have the best elbows of any of the model kits that I have, so by far. Yeah. Now I haven't really even. This is actually the first time I used his hand. I usually use the other hand, and I have been noticing there has been a little bit of separation between the white part and the gray part, because those are 2 separate pieces. One thing I like about it being 2 separate pieces is less paint you're going to have to use. Now the arms do a full 360 degrees. And it twists 360 degrees at the elbow. Another thing I was saying previously is good mobile suits. Well, the good Bandai kits. The good Bandai kits have the arms bend up here. The crappy ones bend down here. And we do get 360 degrees out the hand, but this is the beam saber hand. Now let's do it with the gun hand. Now see, with the gun hand, the iron can't, so in order to change how it's holding it, you literally have to take it out, and you can only put it in at 90 degrees. So that's all you could do with that. But it is in there really snug. Now at the shoulder, look how far that comes out. Man, that's great. Cause see, you don't just get the movement here, but you also get the you don't just get the movement at this little piece here. You also get the movement out of this piece here. This blue piece moves, and it moves forwards and backwards. So its the arms on here are. This puts things from Revoltech to shame. Oh, another thing I was going to say about the mid part. Let me show you that. Moves backwards and forwards. But another problem is when you first get this, I recommend grabbing some CA glue. Grab some CA glue. Well, this isn't usually where it falls apart at. But as you see, this ball piece goes in here. The part that's weak is actually this guy right that I'm pointing to with the beam saber. That's the part where you need to put the CA glue. And you can actually see why I put a little CA glue there. Now, ever since I put the CA glue there, because what was happening is every time I did a pose, the top part would just come off. Now, there's no question whether this thing can do the kneeling man. You just seen how those legs was moving. Beautiful. Just beautiful. That's all I gotta say. Let's put the shield in. See how great he holds that beam saber with the shield on. He's a little side heavy, but since he's so poseable in this position, look, and he doesn't have, and his arm don't fall down. His joints, the joints on this thing are perfect. Listen, a cat just walked in here and just said, "This thing is perfect. This is perfection." I mean, look at that. Look at that pose. Now, the shield is probably the weakest piece because it will fall out from time to time if you mess with it too much. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, let me do something about this sticker. I think I probably can. Because on the box, it looks like... I don't know, the battery might run out on this one. And I do not want the battery run out again. Conveniently, it lands on... Well, I think the sticker is actually supposed to go in like that. I'll shove this piece in. Well, you know, I'm going to do this off camera. But any which way, this is the Age 1 Gundam, who is very, very poseable. This Gundam knows how to get down with his bad self. That's all I gotta say. So it's the age 1 normal. I absolutely love this kit. This is one of my favorite kits. I'm not even really a big fan of age Gundam, although I have seen some of the videos and it's been looking pretty good. But this guy is one of the best kits I ever bought in 1/44 scale high grade. Now, and what year is this? Hold on for a second. 2011. What did I say? They get better over time. A couple, like I was saying in previous videos, a couple of YouTubers, Rupert 184 and Prime 82, and a couple other guys out there, they have done great videos on these kits. And even they could vouch for it. The kits get better over time, and they absolutely have. They're re-releasing stuff, so I gotta get my hands on some new product. But I will see you guys later, and that is the kit and all of its little accessories. Like I said, it doesn't come with too many accessories, but the best accessory is just being a good kit out the box. So I will see you guys later. Click that like button and subscribe. You know what to do. And leave some comments too. Well, you don't have to, but you know, helps me out. Peace out, sons. Gun damn it. By the way, you guys know what you call a cat robbing a store? The perpetrator. And it was great. Okay, another thing I just got finished discovering as I was going through the instruction manual. A couple of things I forgot to mention. There's a little thing here. There's the instructions there. And that's how you get into an action base. And for instance, the sleeve right here, which is holding this beam saber hand. First thing you do, hand out. And so like you want to mount the shield on the side. Like, for instance, this. You actually take this off, and you could do this with the other side too if you feel like being a left-handed gunner. I am left-handed myself, so but they usually don't give you too many options or good options. I'll just do it the regular hand. And then you could have the shield sitting on the arm like this. Now, personally, I do like the shield like this a little bit more, but that's something I just discovered literally a second ago. I still don't know what this thing in the back does. I have no idea. It looks like it's supposed to hold the gun, but I have no idea how you get the gun into it. Can you guys know? Just leave a comment below. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. Dual wielding. Oh, look at that. Look at that pose. Come on. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Even a pose like that. Oh, one of the reasons why I got this guy. Because of that pose right there. Oh, yeah, but he could do so much more.